Hello everyone, and welcome to another Starting Soon screen. I hope everyone has been having a good day and is currently experiencing a good time zone. Wow, I think that was like 3 ums in one sentence. Hello to Cosmic with the lovely Pride emote that I don't think I have access to, which is a shame. Hello Minipacks, Isar, welcome on in. I believe I saw True Purple, unfortunately on mobile. I say unfortunately, that appears to be their feelings on the matter, not mine. Mobile is doable. I do personally find it a little unwieldy at times, is perhaps the right word. Yep, as Cosmic has kindly put in chat, I am Hunter555. You can call me Hunter. And we are tonight playing Return of the Obra Dinn. And maybe completing it if we're lucky. When have I ever been lucky? Before we begin though, Cosmic has had a rough few days with work and things, so if we could just please all send all the love to Cosmic. They absolutely deserve every single bit of it. And I think we need to make sure that we appreciate them. Because I don't know if we show enough appreciation for Cosmic. I hope we do, but we could always stand to show more. So, we love you, Cosmic. Thank you for being an awesome mod, and streamer, and server mate, and friend. Just generally. Do you think that was enough? I could go on. But to hear me extol the virtues of Cosmic is probably not why you're here. So, as is usually the case, I have no idea if the audio is going to have messed up in between streams of this game, so I apologise in advance for anyone wearing headphones if the game audio has decided to increase randomly. The settings are all the same as far as I know, but I know computers sometimes have a mind of their own. So, if stream will capture it, there we go. That's not worrying at all. Right, where are we? We're on a boat. We're on a boat, and we know what has happened to most people. Most people. So, situation as it currently stands, we have 33 individuals solved. Wait, as in the monitor view? Or is that a different? I mean, sorry, I know this is a bit strange. I do quite like this one, but it's not. I like the colours, but it's very hard on the eyes. No, we want sharp. So, which is why I tend to use this setting. Anyway, I'm very easily distracted. Yes, so we've solved the fates of 33 individuals. Some dead, some alive, which we figured out last time. We have one who is not for definite. That's John Davies here. We think he was shot by Duncan Mackay, but that's not confirmed. And we have 2 who were clubbed, but we don't know who they were clubbed. Apparently, he is just outright unknown, Philip Dahl. No, here is Lars Lind, who was also clubbed by an unknown attacker. But we don't know what happened to them. Exactly. We don't know who clubbed these 2. So I guess we need to figure that out more than anything. I believe it was Lars Lind we'd narrowed down. I think we'd narrowed it down to Nathan Peters or Samuel Peters, because we know the person who killed him mentioned about his brother dying. But we don't know which one died and which one didn't. Now, I could trial and error it by just swapping names around and things, but I almost don't want to. So, one of them I can't identify them in the picture, but I can go to the memory in question and just say like crushed by cargo. But hold on, actually I can. Wrong button. If I go here, there's fellow crushed by falling cargo. It's either Nathan Peters there or Samuel Peters, but I don't know which it is. So I could trial and error it if people want me to do that, or we can try and tackle it later on after we've figured out some other bits. And then we've got Philip Dahl, the Captain Steward, who is unknown, and judging from the fact that doesn't show when he perished or disappeared, I'm guessing his fate is left until the chapter 8 bargain. That's the chapter that we haven't seen yet. If I keep going, I could have used the contents, I don't know why I didn't. There we go. Chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship. So we're not, anyone who dies or disappears in that chapter, we're not going to be able to solve their fate until the very end of the game, unfortunately. And generally seems fairly easy to figure out because we've unlocked all the memories, so it's now a case of, so if we go into like John Davies, 12 memories, perished in escape part 4, as an example. That it tells you which memory they died, or I believe if we go to someone who's still alive, 3 memories, disappeared in chapter. So anyone who doesn't have a specific like disappeared or died, such as Philip Dahl, it's probably chapter 8, as far as I can tell. But we have a lot of the grunts on the ship still to identify. We've got a few stewards and the gunner's mate, Olus Wyatta? I could be mispronouncing that. I think it's Olus. He's the only person with any rank who we haven't been able to identify. And then we've got 2 who we're not certain on, but I believe Martin Parrott is, again, he's a chapter 8 disappearance, so we're going to just have to wait on him, unfortunately. Right, if we just take a quick look at the picture. So that's the gunner, that's the bosun, that's the 4th mate, the 2nd mate, the 1st mate, the captain, the 3rd mate, the 3rd mate's steward, carpenter's mate, carpenter. We think he's the purser. So my question is, who's the gunner's mate? Like, I'd quite like to know that. Like, you'd think he would be in this picture. You'd think he'd be stood next to the gunner, but he isn't, as far as we can tell. Okay. I'll be honest, not sure who we struggled with last time. Someone might have to, giving the command to fire. Sorry, I'll just go back to the picture. Give me 1 second. So the guy giving the command is the gunner, Christian Wolf. The guy next to him, we think, is John Davies, the 4th mate. I'm trying to remember why we thought that. I know I had a reason for thinking that he was the 4th mate, but I don't remember what it was. Obra Dinn, Obra Dawn, life goes on. Well, that's certainly an entrance, useless rogue. Welcome on in. Right, so I think we've got all of their... Yep, we've got all their fates. And we have started identifying some of these guys, or at least their fates. Some of them, anyway. We've got the ladies. We reckon he's the captain's steward, but again, we can't really identify him for certain until we have the final memory. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Right. As the same as last stream, I'm honestly not sure where to start. Because there's so many different ways you can go about this. So let's do what we did last time and go for anyone who's a 1-point individual. Oh, him! This guy. His name's John. Okay. So that helps. Let's just double check before we... Looks like there's only a John Naples. Let's pencil him in as John Naples. And now we just need to identify one more person. And would this be cheating? Just going through all of them. Is that really cheating? Yes, well that's the thing. John Davis was my guess for that. So if we guess John Davis for that and John Naples for this, and we guess a third person, then we know someone's not got the right name. But they're unlikely to have an officer as an executioner in this scenario. Oh, no, I didn't mean to close the book. Right, let's see if we can find another 1-star individual. According to the dev, there are clues that if you can perceive them, you needn't guess at any point. Okay. Okay, so Lars Lind, unknown individual. So we've got 3 unknowns and Lars, and I don't remember how we know it was Lars. Oh, because he was Danish. They're notoriously different. Not inspiring confidence, Isal. Not inspiring confidence. So we know who Lars Lind is, but we're not certain who the person who killed him is. We know Edson Spratt. Keep going, keep going. A couple of 2-stars. 3, 3, a 2 who disappeared. And a 3 and a 2 who disappeared. Nothing in bargain. And I have a feeling we completed escape. Nope, we haven't quite. We've got Duncan Mackay, who was clubbed by someone else. Oh! There's only 4 people in this memory, in the memory he died in. Okay. Right, where's the location of this corpse? Oh. It's this one.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Right then. So, we have... Yep. Henry Brennan. Clubbing. We think Duncan Mackay. Okay. Well, that's a freebie. Henry Brennan was a seaman. Nope. Ah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't own a Deerstalker hat, Cosmic. Maybe I should get one. Sherlock 555. What do you call an alligator in a vest? I don't know, Izar. What do you call an alligator in a vest? I feel like I have heard this. An investigator. You can't see me, but I'm face palming right now. That's a dad joke. Right, okay, so we've got 3 individuals, but one of them is wrong. The question is, which one? I'm fairly confident we've got John Naples right. Although... Periston Escape Part 4. Yeah, that's why. That definitely reckons it's the guy in the hat. So maybe I've got his identity wrong. Not his identity, his identity. Maybe he's not the purser. He's not the gunners, mate. He's also definitely not the ship's steward because he's not Indian. Unless I've got someone. So we've got shot with a gun by Duncan Mackay. Yeah, we've got clubbed by Henry Brennan. Okay, and who was the third? John Naples killed with a sword by F. Dahl. Is that definitely the only 2 Johns? Looks like it, yeah. Okay. So where have we gone wrong? He's definitely being clubbed here. Why have I not got his fate plugged in? Knifed. I'm guessing... Let's just go back into this one.
Captain cannot be trusted. You have a plan? Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny! Bastard! No!
Right. So he's already been stabbed in this memory. Presumably by him. So if we assume that's the purser, where is the purser? There. The question is, who is he? Who are the two people struggling? Well, these two. This one we think is John Davies. And this one we think is Duncan Mackay. Well, I'm guessing he did. But it's rather hard to tell. Okay. Well, you thought he did the stabbing. Hold on. Let's go back to the crew list. We've got John Davies is English, and then the purser is Scottish. Yeah, let's take a look at the scene before. Yeah, well, that's the way I read that. That's the way I got that bit. So the guy who is this guy is the young guy who was crawling away. It's just a case of who did the stabbing. Right. So we want memories he's in bookmarked. And then if we just jump through a bit more than I was expecting. Where are you? Well, that's the one where they discuss the mutiny. I'm going to go into that memory, see if I can see them. I think, is that this one? Yes, it is.
Let them go!
Rogue, if you need to, go and get some rest, it's fine. Right, that's the first mate. That's the captain. Who are you? Someone who was clubbed by the captain. Down. Oh! Oh! Oh. Cosmic, thank you for gifting a 6-month sub to Useless Rogue. Thank you. Oh, you stuck at work. Sorry to hear that, Rogue. Yeah, right. That's not fun. Thank you, Cosmic. Very kind of you. Okay. So that's not what I thought was going to happen. He also, I distinctly remember, if we go to his death, tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him. Which suggests that he's not named Pete. So, who's Peter? We've got Peter Milroy. And that's it. So let's try Thomas Lank. Never mind. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 right. Well, not 4 right, sorry, 4 guessed. And it's still not correcting. It's still not marking as correct. So I think we've got one wrong somewhere. The question is, where? Unless... I wonder... if... No. That's not right either. I don't think they're in the hammocks. And I can't check because I don't know who. Although, saying that, no, I can check because I can check the hammocks. Possibly. Let me check my notes from the previous stream. No, I can't check because... Wait, hold on. I can check the mid... He crawls into the midshipman's cabin, which suggests that's where he died. Mainly because he's holding the knife here. Right, so I'm fairly certain that this is... Yeah, I did, you're absolutely right. Mackay. No, that's... Yeah, that's... Where's Mackay? No, that's still not right. I can accept him being the 4th mate because of the hat he's wearing. Because it's very similar to the 3rd mate and the 2nd mate. And it makes sense that the person would still wear a hat. Because these were a status symbol. We know that's Charles Herstick. I have a funny feeling, based on where he stood, that he's probably the other one. Right, so just a quick explanation, because it does it very suddenly. So an explanation for where I drew that conclusion. These 3 are all stood together. These 3 individuals here. And if I go here, there's only 3 midshipmen. So my thinking there is in an instance like this, pointing at my computer screen as though you can see me, an instance such as this, an execution, a lawful execution, you would expect certain groups to be together. So you expect to see the captain surrounded by the mates, which would explain like the second mate, the first mate, the third mate. You'd expect the gunner to be directing them. You'd expect the bosun to be present. You would expect the fourth mate to be present. It doesn't surprise me that the purser's present. He's another officer. So you'd think the midshipmen would all be there. Welcome all in, Mythical Star. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Right. So we don't know for certain he's Duncan Mackay, but we do know he is John Davies. So we know this guy has got to be killed by John Davies. At the very least. But the question is, who is he? He's wearing a hat, which makes me think officer. Now, I don't know if that's unreasonable logic. I never read Moby Dick. This is just this is a lot of like guesswork and things. What I'm going to do is listen to the memory where the mutiny is discovered again and try and listen very carefully to the voices. I'm curious about something.
Captain Campbell. You have a plan? Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Bastard!
No!
Um. Do we think he's Scottish? Because I'm not convinced that's a Scottish accent. 12 memories. Bookmark memories. Is there any reason he's not the gunner? Well, no, not really. No, there isn't. The gunner's mate is Polish. Let's see. Okay, right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to change who he was killed by. Going to change this guy's identity. And then we're going to solve someone else. Going to figure out what happened to someone else. And we'll go from there. A memory where they are handing out guns. Maybe? Hello, Spicy Ginger. I'm sorry if I seem a little distracted. I'm trying to remember if there was a... No. No. Hmm. Hmm. Just quickly jump through bargain. And we've got this fellow who's alive in Africa. Yeah. Haven't a damn clue who he is. Could be one of the stewards, possibly. Yeah. That is a nice touch. And I don't think... no, there is a guy in the end who we haven't solved yet. Right, we don't have any threes. Let's see if we've got any... How many twos we've got. No, not any threes, any ones. We don't have any more ones. Let's see which twos we have, though. They're both threes. You're a three. Okay. So this is the second time I've heard of a Jewish slur that rhymes with words like. And I'm not asking anyone to tell me what it is, but I have never heard this slur before, whatever it is. I recently got a book called The Little Book of Pride. It talks about the history of Pride, starting primarily with Stonewall. It's just a short book. It doesn't go into detail, but it mentions about the slur that's used to refer to lesbians, and it rhymes with this anti-Semitic slur. And I've never heard it before. I'm glad I've never heard it before. I don't want to hear it, but primarily because I'm not Jewish, so if I'm hearing it, what's going on? I tend not to be too concerned when people use slurs that are actually about me, mainly because I just use them as descriptors, and it's like, it's accurate. What are you gonna do? We figured out who he is. The thing is, we know it's got to be one. We know his killer's got to be one of two. It's either Samuel Peters or Nathan Peters. Was the gunner's mate. I do wish to make clear I think my guessing was perfectly reasonable in that situation, all things considered. Also tells us that this guy was Samuel Peters. Right. It confirms it because we know he was crushed by cargo. And where is... Presumably his brother was there, but... No, Lars Lind was, though. What about Peter Peters? Oh, Peter Peters. I don't know why that name is very funny. There must be loads of Peter Peters out there. I can't. That message is actually being cut off because of the auto mod catch. So I don't know. Hmm. Okay. It got blocked for that word. I will take a look at that message in a second. Assuming it's relevant. Right. The guy who was shot just said give it up, so that's not much help. He's in 2 memories. His first memory. Interesting. What does he look like? Bookmark memories, because that bookmarks the individual. And then if we go to this one, bookmarked there. Okay. Let's see if we can't figure out who he is. No, wrong thing. This is what I want. So we need to go down to the Orlop. Convenient staircase is convenient. Oh, was it him? No, it looks like it's the. Yeah, it's this guy. Right. So we're looking for the guy who's dancing merrily.
Saya tutup. Kutpilo.
Ah. He's in one of the hammocks. Okay. Because we know who. Yeah. It's not him. It's not him. No worries. And thank you, Cosmic, for being on top of things. So, we know he's in one of the hammocks. So, at least I think he must be. I don't think there's a way up. No, there isn't. Unfortunately, there's a lot of hammocks. Although, saying that... Yeah, because we haven't identified most of the topmen nor seamen. 46, 47, 48. Let's narrow it down. 46, 47, 48. So 47, 45, 46. Okay. So he's not 45, 46, 47. Hold on. No. I want this screen. So, right, where was I? So we know he's not 46 or 47. We know he's not 48 because we know who Nathan Peters is. Or at least we can mark him in. So that leaves 55, 57 or 59. Let's see if we can find those hammocks. 56, 55, 57, 58. $59. Okay, so he could be any of them. Then 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 44. I'll be perfectly honest, without wishing to stereotype appearances, fairly confident he's not Chinese. Tell you what, we could... Disappeared. And disappeared. And we know who he is. Interesting. So that means we can go, but that means we should know who Nathan Peters is. Apparently I haven't identified him. Right. Nathan Peters. Clubbed by Nathan Peters. Perished in the Doom. Unknown. An unknown. Okay. Location of the corpse is on the main deck. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I really wish there was a sprint key. I believe so, yes. I believe they're the three Russians. Because those three hammocks are all empty and those numbers correspond to the three Russian members of the crew. This guy? Yes.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Right, so we don't know what happened to you, but we know who you are. We're not sure who this fellow is, though. Clearly friends with Nathan Peters, but... not sure who that is in the background. He's carrying books, which makes me think a steward. Yeah, it makes me wonder if he's a steward. No, we've identified the purser, I thought. No, we haven't. No, wait, no. Oh, wait, no, we didn't identify the purser, did we? Hold on, where'd he go? Him. Could be Duncan Mackay. The issue I can't say for certain, though, because if I go to the end of this chapter, we don't know what happened to them. We know they disappeared. But after that, I doubt I can get onto... Although... Right, let's go to the Doom Part 2. See if we can't see them from a distance. Just on the off chance. Could be the purser, but... Again, I need to know what happened to them as well as their identities to be able to confirm them. Which is easier said than done. I apologise for the sound effects we're about to get. I am just going to let him be crushed in the background audio. Right, let's see. Yeah, so they've just found Lars here. But it doesn't look like you can see the boat. Yeah, there's the sea creature. I can't see the boat anywhere. Took place there. That's a tough one. Because sure, we can get their identity, but we can't get what happened to them. Clearly the solution there is aliens. No, if we stay here, let's use this guy. 6 memories, bookmark memories. Hold on. He was present in this one. Where did this one happen? Okay. Where's the door? The door's down below because that's where the memory technically takes place. How can he be present in a memory that takes place after? That's what I want to know. Okay. So, main deck again. And then... keep going, keep going. This guy? Looks like it. Does not sound pleasant. Right. So that's the bosun. That's the gunner's mate. That's the midshipman. That's the 4th mate. That's the one of the Russian topmen. That's the bosun's mate. That's an unknown person. Ah! Interesting. And that's the last memory they appear in. Oh. So let's guess the purser for now. Met an unknown fate. We know drowned by a beast. And we reckon drowned. Got him! I'm gonna need a Deerstalker emote at this rate. Right. So I have noticed we've just come up to the first hour, so I'm going to very quickly do a quick check of how many more we've got and what position that puts us in, and then I'm going to go on a break. Right, so we've got one, which is the third mate, who I don't think we can find out what happened to because I'm fairly certain his fate is in chapter 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's 60 individuals. We've got 18 left. That means we've solved 42. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty happy with that number. I mean, that does mean 40, possibly 40, like almost 42 people dead, which is not so good. But from a job point of view, we've done very well. From a deaths point of view, perhaps not so much. But let's not dwell on that. I am going to take a short break. Just get away from the screen for a bit, give my eyes a rest, top up my drink. You should all do the same, or at the very least give your eyes a break if nothing else. And I will see you folks all back here in a few minutes. Hello, and I hope you will all allow me to do you the do the job of just informing you that, in case you couldn't tell, we are back. As though my voice returning didn't make that clear. We are back. With a book. You know, Ginger, I read your message, waffle bacon, and I'm just staring at it, trying to figure out what on earth you mean. It wasn't until Cosmic said welcome back that I actually grasped what you were saying. Oh, the typos have progressed all the way through to completely different words. Hello, sweet Sandy. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Right. Deaths. Wembley blankets. Why did it have to take us all the way back? I'm just gonna... No, actually, I have a better idea. The Doom. And then we go... I could have actually gone to the chapter 9, because we've got this guy. Unknown soul was drowned by a terrible beast. Who was he? We know he's on the boat. No, don't is probably his line. Thing is, I don't think we're going to, because we need to identify a few people. Right, this guy, Philip Dahl, who I don't think, yeah, doesn't disappear. So okay, so we can ignore that and that. Zungi Sathi. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but I kind of would expect the ship's steward to be present for something like this. We've got the first and third mate stewards here, so you'd think that these two are quite possible. They're also wearing the same uniform. So I'm willing to bet that these two are the other two stewards. The question is, which ones? Got Samuel Gallagher and Davy James. Perished in the Calling Part 3. Okay. I reckon he's probably the second mate steward, because he went with the second mate. Right, let's go and take another look at those ones. We're in the right area for them.
Ahoy! Hell back! Captain! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield! Hold your fire!
They were in the other boats. So I'm going to have to jump back through some memories. him and him. Has he been knifed? Let's go into his death.
Keep course due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. The wind picks up with no chance against the Obra Dinn.
暑假，你玩错不？
Don't know who he is.
那是爱怪不出。你走走走走走走。Mike and I. Shut it up. This is strange things about monsters.
So he's alive in this one. Then he's dead by this one. I think. I can't imagine it's much because the attack starts with this one. I'm going to have to leave and go back in. Trying to see who might be holding a knife. Right. Oh, wait. There's one. Right, let's go into the second one. Which is Patrick O'Hagan. Hello, Aldebar. Welcome on in.
What in the...
And thank you for all the shout outs, Cosmic. Very kind of you.
Keep rowing!
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon! Shoot! Mike and I!
Pick up the oars and... row, you fools!
No. Him. Oh, I know. I reckon. Who's this guy? It Beng Shah. And if we assume that that's Davy James as a result of the uniform, that's 1, 2. That's 2 we've got there. First mate steward, third mate steward, second mate steward, fourth mate steward. That would make sense with the uniform matching them all. The fact that the second mate steward would go with the second mate. At a guess, this is a guess, I would say that the stewards are probably chosen by those crew members. So the first mate steward, chosen by the first mate. Second mate steward, chosen by the second mate. I did notice that. No, unfortunately, we can't, Rogue. Right. So we need to try and get the identity of someone else. The question is who? Well, why don't we start by looking at this guy? Bookmark memories. So, he first appears in the bed one. And then he's at the execution, which we know because he's in the Justice at Sea sketch. Then he's present in this one. Oh, because that's the one where they leave. And then he dies in this one. He also knows what the Formosians are saying, which is interesting. Like, he knows what they're saying. Which suggests he's one of the Chinese topmen. But that doesn't really help us much. No, J. Price, I did not. Not yet. Unfortunately. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to knock my microphone as I rub my mouth in thought. Kind of. Feel free, Rogue. Feel free to stop me using a shulker. Right, yeah, I am completely stumped as to where to go from here. So, you guys can't see this, but I actually got an achievement just recently, which was completing chapter 1. Mainly because there's only one death to solve in it, and all I needed was his name. We've already solved chapter 2, I know that. I want to know who he is. His identity's really bugging me. Primarily because he's the only one left in chapter 3. But his only other memory is when he's in bed. You see him in bed and then you see him die. That doesn't give you much to go on. And he's got one line, so you can't even try and use his voice. Hello, Addy. Sorry, did I say hello to you? I'm not sure if I said hello to you. If I didn't, I'm very sorry. We're still not sure who he is. We think we know who he is, but we won't know just yet. And we've got these two individuals. Bookmark memories. Oh, interesting. He's on the boat. Okay. What about him? So he's present in the bed scene, makes sense. And then in the boat, then in the boat, then he disappears here. Right, okay. Just get an idea of what he looks like. No, because he's dead. So he's not present in this memory. Present Patrick O'Hare, which is him.
Keep rowing!
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Look like he was. It looks fairly clearly like he's being clawed out there.
Pick up the oars!
So we're gonna call him Claude. Oh, that's the exit. I couldn't find the door. So now I want to go and see if he's, because I have a sneaking suspicion that if we go down here and then go to that one. Then go here. Ooh. Ooh. That's very interesting. Because that narrows him down to, right, so we've got 47, 45, 46. Either Alarkus Nikishin or Alexei Toporov. We've got one or the other. It's got to be one of those two. So we'll mark him as an unknown seaman for now. Then we'll bring the book up again. Then what I want to do is go to the end of the calling and Bookmark memories. Then he's last seen in Samuel Galligan's death. Okay. Right, let's take another look at the picture. So he's one of the gunners, okay. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Sal. If we can figure out what happens to the other Russian. Come to think of it, I possibly shouldn't have left that memory. Because he is in the sleeping memory. I'm going to go back into the sleeping memory. Just on the off chance. As you know, I won't. I'll go into the other one first, simply because that'll get us his fate. A lot of up and down stairs. Getting a really good workout. So his last presence is in Samuel Galligan, which is him.
Oleg, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
That's the bookmarked guy. Okay. So it looks like he gets... Is that something wrapped around his arm? I think that's a hand pulling him in. So I'm going to say drowned by a terrible beast for now. Then we're going to open the book again. The next memory is Bunlan Lim's death. Unfortunately, you have to work backwards here. So I'm going to have to go back out, then go back in. Because I want to see if you can see him in the distance. I don't think you can, though. Or creature. No. That's annoying. Okay, well let's go with drowned for now. And now we need to go back to the bed scene. Which is very convenient at the bottom of these stairs. Come on. There we go. Where are the Russians? They're over here. Whoop whoop! Sorry, that was a bit loud. Okay. There we go! So we're 3/4 of the way through now. We've only got 15 more to solve. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that this bit here are the people who die or disappear during Chapter 8. As a hunch, I think that this is the Chapter 8 disappearances. Which I'd say, based on the size of the segment, is 3 or 4? Just I'm guessing here, but I'd say it's about 3 or 4 people die in that. Right. Let's just quickly get out. No, I didn't want to do that. I did actually. Because I'm just pulling a screen up. Okay. Right. So who are we missing from chapters 3 and 4? Because I know those two aren't complete yet. So chapter 3, we're missing the guy who gets shot. And then chapter 4, we're missing that guy. Just that guy. Missing the guy who dies first. We'll try and figure him out later. Okay, let's move on to chapter 5 now. We've only got one in chapter 5 as well, which is this fellow. Bookmark memories, just out of curiosity. He's in that one. Interesting. He's in those two. Unfortunately, a lot of people were present. They're mainly people we've identified, I notice. No names though. Then we've got Topman here who was electrocuted. Could be any of the Topmen. Another unknown Topman. Interesting that he wasn't confirmed as... because it does it in order of deaths. Not in order of solutions. I'll tell you what, Laura, let's pick this guy. I'm just going to pick a guy at random. Bookmark the memories. So he's present in Abigail's death. What's his picture look like? Okay, he's got a nice bushy moustache. Okay, so let's take a look at Abigail's death. I think I spent way too much time reading computer screens today. Yeah, that'll happen. Annoyingly, I do have to go all the way around. No, those are the passengers. Not him. No, that's the helmsman. Can't get up there. Very noisy. Oh. Interesting. Annoyingly, this is the last one. So I'm guessing he was probably drowned by a beast, like all the others. We don't know his name. Okay. Then he's present here. Let's see if we can find... Unfortunately, we're going to have to listen to the guy who's decided to go to the loo. Again. It's annoying that he's got quite a few people in his memory. Not that way. Yeah, it's the right floor. I'm just at the wrong end of the ship. There he is. Which makes me, judging from the hammocks that are sat below, I reckon he's number 41. Number 41... Whaley. Do we have anyone else? We've got the third mate and the third mate's steward. We've got people in hammocks who we can't identify. But I reckon he's the guy from that hammock. Annoyingly, this hammock's been pulled down, so you can't see the number. Harsh. Okay. Who is this? What fate befell them? Bookmark memories. Where were you last seen? Get to the main bit. Right, let's see your picture. You're wearing a turban, which should help. I'm stuck. I'm sorry. Automod? Really? I'm sorry, True Purple. Automod's apparently being a bit overzealous with you. J Price, no. Simply put, some of them are close together, so you might have 45 and 46 next to each other, but you don't necessarily have them all next to each other. I think I saw like 36 next to 59 before, so... Hold on. Oh, what we could do is go to the other sleeping one and see what the other hammock is. Don't let me forget that. Right, where's this guy in the turban? No. No. Is that him? Yes. I mean, he did. I mean, it looks like he fell from the rigging, but it also looks like he fell overboard. Let's call it fell overboard. Unknown soul. I'm sorry, that is very much stereotyping there. I've seen a guy in a turban, so I've gone most likely. Don't even know if he's a steward. Unknown, there we go. No, we want to keep the bookmarks up. If he's fallen off the rigging, he's most likely a topman. Really? Really do not want to have to go into that memory again. Right, first things first. So we think he's Wei Li, who is number 41. So let's go to the other sleeping memory and see if we can't find who's next to hammock 41. I think we want to be down these stairs. And then down these stairs, yes. It's very finicky about the position. No worries, Screwy.
Saya tuh tahu. Aku bilang.
Ah, there you go. You got 59, but then you've also got 38, 41, 40, and 39. 39, 40, 38, 59. 39, 40. So 38, 39, 40. That's the wrong place I want to look. Here. 38, 39, 40, and 59 would be George Shirley. Okay, so what have we learnt from this? We've learnt that all the Chinese top men are staying together. Helpful. Not in the slightest. There was a big sword by one of the Hammock Street Purple. You are absolutely right. But I'm not sure if that really helps. I don't see anyone with a big sword. Okay, so we don't know who that person he was with is. Let's just take another look at this. 1, 2. We've got 2 currently, so we need 1 more minimum. And we've got him bookmarked currently. Okay, so we know he was... I reckon he's probably a topman because it looks like he's fallen from the ringing. Rigging. Okay, he's first mentioned here, so location of the corpse is on. Okay, let's see if we can see him when he's up there. Because we're assuming he's up there. So that would be... him? Him? No? This says we're stood right on top of him. Must be this guy. Well, he's definitely a topman, because there he is. Topman. Oh, we've got his identity. Everyone up here we know is a Topman because we know Topman worked on the rigging. I can't get the camera to lock onto him. Well, the music shuts up eventually. Let's go into part 2. See if we can see him from part 2. Never mind! He's the guy we can see. Okay. No worries, J Price. Think. So that's 1, 2. He's present in this one? Okay. So, all up deck, centre of.
Where now you?
Here's the scene I think was mentioned about the guns being passed out. Ooh. Now that is interesting. Let's assume that sword is his. Where's the door? There it is.
Эй, плевать, привязывай.
Sword.
Советую то. Купил.
Sword. Oh, apparently I can go further back than I thought. of any help here, because you can't see the sword lying around anywhere. It's unfortunate. Um... I think it's over here. This? Yes. One, two, three. Damn! Damn, that's annoying. I thought I was onto something there. But I don't know who I'm wrong with. Because I could be wrong with Wei Li. Where are they? Because he could be Wei Li. But I think he's Wei Li. Because of how he died. But that means I'm wrong somewhere. But I do not know where. Oh, that's annoying. That's really frustrating. The thing is, we also know that... sorry, wrong. I did the wrong thing there. We also know that I think all four of these hammocks, 38 through to 41, are all together. David James? I mean, possibly. Possibly him who's wrong. But I feel confident. I keep pressing the wrong button. I feel confident because... So you've got the first mate who looks like that. And make note of the uniform, because then you've got the second mate steward who looks like that. Same uniform. Third mate steward who looks like that. And then you've got the fourth mate steward who looks the same. The only thing I can think is, what if he's the ship steward? But it's not correct. It's not marking it as correct. So I'm happy with my answer as fourth mate steward. I'm wondering if this isn't Wei Li, because all these hammocks are together. So it could be any or none of them. Or none of them. Well, you think we've got him right. Yeah, I wasn't sure about his death. I wasn't sure about his cause of death, but I think you've mentioned in the past that it's not too picky. Like, if there's multiple interpretations, it'll give me both interpretations. Oh. Hold on. perished in. Location of the corpse, all up deck. Let's go and take another look. I could just change it, but I would feel better having looked. I'd feel more comfortable with the idea that I'm not just guessing randomly. Right, how do I get round there? Other end of the boat. I've just remembered which memory this is. How do I get back there? Is it him? No. It's not in there. Ah! Thank you, Cosmic. I'm just going to take a quick look at this, see if we can figure out.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Because I'm not sure I'm able to get out of this area. No, it locks me into this area. Well, I thought there was, but now I'm not sure. I'm not spared. Yeah, I don't see a spike, I just see the blood. He was shot! He was shot by that crewman! No, True Purple, I read your message after I came to that realization. That guy there. Right. Okay. Charles, maybe? Let's go to the memory before, which is when Emil dies. Can I? There we go. Memory within a memory.
I've got you. Don't move.
Oh, that's annoying. It cuts it off. It cuts it off. And that's on the floor below. Oh. Well, here's the guy crawling. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. So we know he's shot by a bald guy. We can see that. So I'm going to guess the bosun's mate. Or not. There he is with the cutlass again. Yeah, you hear him get shot. You can actually only get shot at the end of the memory. Who is that? He's the only guy who could have done it because he's the only guy with a gun. Well, only guy with the gun pointing the right way. We've got the bosun there. There we've got the surgeon and the butcher. We've got a couple of guys in the distance. I might have to take another look. It's one of the things I hate about this memory. That's the first mate. There's someone on the stairs. Which I'd guess is possibly the captain? So I do think he was shot by the bosun's mate. There's no one else who matches that physical appearance. Unless we're wrong about who he is. Unless... hello, Alcorn. Sorry. Hello. How goes the unravelling of the Obra Dinn? We're doing well. I have hit a bit of a tough spot. I've got 3 people theorised identities and cause of death, but it's not confirming it, which tells me that I got someone wrong, but I don't know who. Unless it wants a different cause of death. No. Right. I'm going to take another break. And I will come back to this again in a few minutes, and maybe this time we might be able to figure something out. I need one more right. If I can get one more right, then I should get 3 confirmed, and that should tell us then which one we got wrong. I just need to try and figure out who I can identify. because I have got to a point where it's getting really tough. But enough of that. We'll sort that out in a second. First, I'm going to take another short break. Mods, just so you're aware, I'm not sure if I'm going to go the full 3 hours, so I will either wrap it up at 3 hours or when we hit a good ending point, which would probably be when we get another 3 done, maybe a bit more, depends how long the next one takes us. But yeah, I will see you guys all in a few minutes. And we are back once more for the final time, tonight at least. Right. I don't know where to go from here. Because unless we can figure out who the ship's steward is, perhaps. But I'd expect him to be here. Looking official. And he's not. So Ginger's managed to typo her typo. Well done, Ginger. Bravo. Yeah, I mean, we could guess him based on the fact that he can speak whatever language we're considering this to be. I'm guessing it's probably Chinese, so we could just go through all the names. If people think that's reasonable. But hold on. I've gone past him. It's not helpful that the memories he's in are those ones, and then the ones on the boat, because there's no... Well, that suggests we're wrong elsewhere. He was Whaley. I'm confident in Omid Gull. But the thing is, I'm confident in all of them, and I've got something wrong. Let's take a look at his memories. Sleeping. Execution, which we know. And he's present here. And here. And then he dies. Rogue, which video of his are you referencing there? I'm trying to think which video that is. Because I think something like that happened to him in season 8 of Hermitcraft. Though I could be wrong. Or he's uploaded a video today and I have not seen it yet. Which is a possibility. Pixar stream, yes. Oh, okay.
Lift this out and take it below.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
Bookmark guy. He's providing the translation.
What shell?
We know he's a topman. We know he's Chinese. We're wrong somewhere else. We must be. We must be wrong somewhere else. Unless he is considered to have drowned. But I don't think he did. Never mind. He was considered to be drowned, not fallen. I don't think he's David James. Because if he was David James, then when I changed it earlier, that would have marked it as correct. So let's put him down as Zungi Sathi for now. I'm probably butchering that name. Does beg the question, who's the fourth mate's steward? I'm going to just open the book so it cuts out the music, but I'm not sure where to go from here, honestly. Genuinely. Didn't mean to do that. I genuinely don't know where to go from this point forward. It's rather infuriating. That I've just hit this point. You know, I was actually kind of confident that we would finish this today. Oh, that confidence was misplaced. Still got... I wonder... I wonder... Okay. Look at what how he's dressed. Then look at how these guys are all dressed. I still think he's probably something like New Guinea. Based on the tattoos. Because those tattoos really narrow down who he could possibly be. It was the ship's steward, not the fourth mate. He was the fourth mate's steward. Okay, well. Here's to educated guesswork based on what I know of places like Papua New Guinea. Oh dear God, that was a lucky one. So how many are we down to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Not counting the unknowns, we're down to 7 individuals. I'm feeling quite good about that. Still not sure who he is. Or him. Though based on the language understanding. Oh my, look how short the page is now. I'm confident that he's either Ji Zhang or Li Hong. Possibly. Where is Sierra Leone? Is that Africa or Asia? Because I don't actually know. But I'm confident he's someone who can speak Chinese. So if this is an Asian country, then it might be him. But otherwise, it's going to be one of these two. Then who else have we got? We've got him. West Africa. Okay, so it's probably one of the other two then. Hmm. We've still not got this guy. We've got marked as a topman, which is based on the appearance and the fact that we've only got 4 topmen. He's probably Scottish or English. He's probably Timothy or Lewis. Oh, I wonder. This is going to take a while, so I apologise. Perished in the end, part 3. Perished in murder, part 3. Okay. I thought if maybe we didn't have we had someone who didn't have a death, and if we had any more people who didn't have deaths, we could rule them out as probably being chapter 8. Unfortunately, it looks like we've got everyone who died in chapter 8. That's where he died. Okay, right. West Africa. So we've got, let's see, let's do it by continent. We've got 1, 2, got 4 Europeans, 2 Asians and 1 West African. I am trying to do it based slightly on appearances here. Which is not as easy as I thought it might be. Especially as I won't get any confirmations until I've got 3 of them right. No worries, Jay Price. Welcome back. Sorry, I know I've gone a bit quiet. There's a lot of thinking going on. And I don't want to hurt myself with my hard thinking. I think he's one of the seamen. Because he's in the cargo memory. So my thought would be there. I reckon he's one of the seamen. Actually, let's double check. I'm guessing because he was shot by a cannon. Bookmark memories. Appears there. 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 Does appear in that one. That one. Back there. Right, let's go back to the electrocuted memory. And try and find him. And see if we can figure out if he's up top or down low. It's this guy. Got him. Already got him listed as a top man. I can't see any of them. But I might be able to from Nicholas Botterell's. Who I believe is that one. Yeah, well, welcome on in, Schumann. Schumann 3D Blast, which, unless you have an alternate preference, I will probably shorten to Schumann. Yes, it looks like you've probably got caught up in a GIF sub bomb. Looking at you, Cosmic. But welcome on in, and welcome to being a sub. I'm guessing it was just a GIF sub bomb, and I don't know if you're already following the channel. If you aren't, then I honestly have no explanation. If you are, then that would be the explanation. Well, he's definitely a seaman. Got his identity. Got his identity. Let's get... Got you. Right, this is giving us a better look at him. And I think we can fairly safely say he's African. Which should allow us, in theory... to mark him as one of these two, Alexander Booth or George Shirley. We have no idea who. Let's see if we can bookmark memories. Let's see if we can figure out what position he held. So he dies here. Then he's sleeping there. Then he's present in those two, which suggests seaman. Where'd he go? I've lost him. How have I... Oh no, he wasn't. I know how I've lost him. Or not. Or not. Who else are we missing? Him. And there's him. Still no. Which suggests we're wrong somewhere else. I'm not, though, according to channel points I've been here before, and according to the channel points I've spent some before. 122. That's an odd number, yeah. My guess, Schumann, is you've come in through a raid, possibly from a stream you were lurking in, and not seen it. So you started gaining channel points just by being here, just in lurk, and then either you've got sent to someone else from a raid from me, or you've closed Twitch without noticing that you've moved. That would be my guess as to what's happened. It's happened to me. I've been gifted subs for channels that I've raided into and not followed, so I would imagine that's what's happened. Thank you, J Price. Yes, I'd like to think this is a good place to be. An Obra Dim, that's the new name of the game, Obra Dinn stream that is, well, it's nearly over in terms of time, but also in terms of identifying everyone. We are nearly done. Right, I'm going to go back up on the rigging. No. What if we mark him as Jizang again? And him as Li Hong. There we are. Thank you, Schumann. Now I know that looks like complete and utter guesswork, but I promise you there was method to the madness. Don't ask me to explain the method because I don't think I could put it into words. Right. Another look at the crew manifest. So I didn't mark him as correct, which is interesting. Which makes me think perhaps he wasn't drowned. Right, 11 memories disappeared in the doom. Now, if memory serves, he was the one who was pulled off the boat. No. Bookmark memories. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, he was in the boat. Right, where's the way down? This way. Yeah, I didn't see it as having his head cut off so much as just having his head grabbed by the claw. Have to go speak to a customer for a few minutes. Best of luck, mini packs. Try not to kill them. Is all I can say. So we want to go to this guy's memory, which is him. Right, where's the boat that's in the air? There's only 3 of them. One, two. Is there only 3 of them in the boat? Hold on, if there's 3 of them there, then how did he not drown? How is it not considered drowning? Unless... Unless he gets caught by the monster, picked up by the monster, which is a possibility. Let's go and take another look. Torn apart. No. So have I got his identity wrong? Because he definitely must have drowned. Because he's not present in this memory. Like, anywhere. As far as I can see, anyway. So who else are we still missing? Timothy Butemont, Alexander Booth, George Shirley. This is going to be a very much a guessing game. I'm going to go through and see if I can find all 3 individuals I haven't identified yet. Nope. Well, that got that. Two more fates correct. Why only 2? Why is it telling me I only got 2? No, J Price, it won't do it unless I've got 3. And it was possible to get 3. Unless I've got him and the other guy the wrong way round. But even then, why would it... That's why. Okay, right. In that case, that's everything. So now we can leave the ship.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Okay. Oh. Should probably just leave it. It's to give you a chance to change your mind.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
So the question is, what happens now? Yes, Isal, that is. Everything except the hidden chapter. Payout claim 20,000 for the ship, 5,000 for the cargo, for the company, 3,000 for the cargo from the Crown. Uh, so estate forfeited, estate fined, estate awarded for Martin Parrott. The bosun gets money. John Davis had money taken. And then the bosun's mate, presumably it was taken from the... Okay. Interesting that the ones who abandoned the crew and vessel were still awarded their wages. We don't need to read through all this, so I'm just going to skip through it. Preliminary draft. Total claimed on behalf of the Honourable East India Company. Honourable, right. One thing you've not yet figured out, even after the mysteries of the remaining chapter are revealed, is the secret achievement. J. Price, there is technically a little more, yes. But I don't know how long it takes to get to it. One year later. I can't turn around.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Why do I have a feeling that this package is going to be a limb? Dr. Evans has passed away, succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. Very pleased with those correspondence and ask that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. So that's the letter. The Tells belongs to you now. Please finish it. What's this? Oh, lovely. I was right. And off we go.
There you are. Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone. Damn. There's no time. We need to go. Right. In you go. What are you up to? Nothing good.
Right. So that's Henry Evans. That's a monkey. He set this up so we can travel back. Best not show my sister this clip. And it ends with a monkey's paw. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. That looks like the third mate. Yeah, I know I'd seen a monkey, along with the goats and things,
A
but...
third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. In return, the ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Ah. That's the captain's steward. Who are you? Paul Moss and David James. Paul's dead, isn't he? Yes. Okay. It was either spiked or speared. Though I'm not 100% clear on... Let's take a look, shall we? 1, 2. Okay, so I just need to solve the fate of the other guy. Who's over... Okay. Not what I was expecting.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all! Ah!
Oh. Yeah, I'm aware, Cosmic. Given where we are, I'm just going to finish the game. Honestly. Just going to finish it. Interesting that he's holding the shell at this stage. The captured beast fought against its jailer and was speared for the trouble.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
And that's where he shoots one. So there's one in each thing, okay. Then there's this guy who has already died, though I don't know how. He's not a very nice man, the captain, if I'm honest. Then again, a large number of the crew weren't very nice. Presumably this gives me... Yep. Gives me the guy who apparently went mad.
What's this? Quicksilver. Herregud.
I'm guessing he burnt to death. Yeah, sorry about that. I use a wireless mouse most of the time, and I just noticed it was about to die on me. I should really have plugged it in before the stream. I'm not sure why I didn't. But here we are. And it looks like this guy has burnt to death. So... this should be everyone. Well. It's over. We've got everyone. Which is I don't normally complete games. It feels weird when I do. So I just feel like a sense of relief, but also a sense of emptiness, because I'm just like, well, especially a game like this where there's not an awful lot of replay value. However, I do want to show you something. So normally, you can't see me. Right now, you can't see what the screen I'm looking at. For the simple fact that it doesn't display the game capture doesn't capture it for some reason. I couldn't tell you why, but it doesn't capture it. So I'm just going to quickly transition us over, get rid of that. So these are my Steam achievements for this game. 1 second. We've solved every chapter. There is no achievement for solving chapter 8. Abandon ship, leave the ship without solving all available chapters. I did that when I first played this game, because I didn't realise that I was supposed to stay on board. Obra done, solve the entire book. Any 6, solve any 6, any 15, so on and so forth. You get this one. One hidden achievement, which is the one that Issal's mentioned. So what is it? That is the question. Now, I've got two thoughts. Two thoughts on this. One, it's something to do with the book. And I need to do something else with the book. And 2, it's something to do with the monkey. Now, I've played a game in the past called Tacoma. I'm not going to go into details, but in Tacoma, one of the things you do is similar to Obra Dinn. You go into memories, basically. Because Tacoma is set on a space station, it's slightly different, and the methodology and things are slightly different. But in that game, there is a holographic cat in every memory, or just about every memory. And you can find that cat, and if you find it in every memory, you get an achievement. So I'm wondering if you find the monkey in every achievement it's in, maybe? Every achievement, monkey in every memory it's in, maybe that's what the achievement is. Alternatively, I'm supposed to do something with the book. But I don't know. The only thing I can do is, like, choose what happens to everyone. So, hey Lewis, yeah, sorry to say, but your nap has led you to missing the end of the game. Sorry about that. Well, at the end of the game, barring this final achievement. So, give me 1 second. I'm just going to... I don't know if the quality is any better between the live scene and the... Well, okay, so, because I don't want you to just tell me what it is, because it's a hidden achievement for a reason. With my 2 ideas, finding the monkey or something with the book, how close was I? Is one of them close? Like, is it finding the monkey or, like, well, not finding the monkey, but is it something moving around or is it something in the book? Like, am I trying to find something or am I doing something in the book? Something with the book. Okay. So the only thing I can change is this page. That's the only page I can actually change. Obviously, I can't change it now. I'd have to start a new save. So, what could it be? Yeah, I don't think it is, because I can't change these things. And this is the only page I can change, so I assume it's to do with this. I assume it's not get from one end to the other in 30 seconds or something. Like, flip through the book in 30 seconds kind of thing. Is it... Like, because obviously it's open to interpretation, so maybe it's, get get it exactly how the devs had planned it. So like people who were spiked were supposed to be speared, things like that. People who drowned but were meant to be marked just fell, that kind of thing. That could be it. I'm not too sure. Unless... Ooh. You know, there are sometimes I'm quite glad where I have this weird eclectic knowledge of history where I just know random things. Do you know who is always considered responsible when something like this happens? There's one individual on every ship who is considered to always take responsibility for the things that happen on the ship, good and bad. Like, if something bad happens on the ship, it is always this person's fault, no matter what. The captain. He's always held responsible. If a ship goes down, it's the captain's fault. It's why the captain always goes down with the ship. Well, one of the reasons. So, an argument could be made that every single person on this list is dead or not on the ship anymore because of the captain. It's the captain's fault. So where it's like shot by Captain Witterall, every single person was killed by Witterall. I'm not sure if this includes the alive people, but every single person is because of the captain, because of Robert Witterall. Schumann's saying ding ding ding, so I think I might be on the right track there, guys. Yeah. Trying to think of the best way to do this. We have a cutscene. Right. Right then. I muted desktop audio. I'm not sure if you guys can still hear it. Let's try again. Don't think you can hear it now. Let me know if you can still hear the music, because I've tried to mute it just whilst we talk. If I'm going to assign every fate, it means I have to start a new game and find everybody. Okay. So, we've been going for 3 hours and 20 minutes, nearly 3.5 hours. Normally I'd wrap up at the 3-hour mark. I kept it going because we're at the end of the game. With regards to my own personal time, it's 10 to midnight. As such, I am going to leave it there because I do not have the time nor the energy to go go do this other achievement, because it means starting a new save where I've got to go through every single memory again. So I think what we'll do for this other achievement that we're going to try and get, assuming we're right, or exactly right, because neither Schumann or Isal has confirmed that we're exactly right, and I don't want you to, just to make that clear, I don't want you to. We'll do that next Wednesday, I think. What's the date next Wednesday? Yeah, we'll do that next Wednesday. Sorry, there's a Wednesday where I'm not here, so I'm just double checking it's not that one. But yeah, so we'll do that next Wednesday, and until then, let's see what's still got to happen. So play it next Wednesday, then we'll move on to a new game that I still need to figure out. I still haven't posted those games in the Discord yet. I am sorry. What else have we got? On Saturday, we're back to Subnautica, which has certainly been interesting recently. We've made some interesting discoveries there. Sunday is hopefully, fingers crossed, Sunday silliness. I do need to message Elkhorn and the rest of the Covers regarding that, because I've got an idea that I want to put to them. And I'm not going to discuss it on stream because I want it to be a surprise to anyone not in Joel's Discord. You guys didn't hear that last bit. And then Monday we're back on Infinity Cove, I think, assuming I'm not busy. I don't think I'm busy. So we've got several more streams to go. Yeah, there we go. We're back on the menu. So next week we will attempt this other achievement, but I will be back on Saturday for Subnautica before that. Maybe tomorrow or Friday if I'm feeling up for an extra stream. Really depends. I know I've a couple of times thrown in an extra stream, mostly Subnautica, just because I enjoy playing it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. J Price, I would love to go to bed, but I also need to bake a loaf of bread. We don't have enough bread for tomorrow, and I would rather bake a loaf than buy a loaf. We have a bread machine, so I can just chuck all the ingredients in and then leave it till morning, but I just leave it to bake overnight. But I need to actually sort it at least. But anyway, yes, thank you all for coming. It has been wonderful. I'm not going to raid out tonight because I am too tired to put the energy into much more thought, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm not going to raid. But make sure you're following me at Hunter555 on Twitter. This is true, Cosmic. This is true. It's not Brits. It's just me. Yeah, so make sure you follow me on Twitter at Hunter555. That's where I post out when I'm going live and what I'm going to be doing roughly a few hours beforehand, or in the case of today, 90 minutes beforehand. You can also join the Fire Night In Discord that I share with Elkhorn and Minipacks. Thank you, Cosmic, for putting that link in chat. I assume that link still works. I think we set it up so that link still works now. I know we had some problems with the original link. I think that's the new one. I hope it's the new one. You can also check out my YouTube channel, Hunter555, there as well, where all the VODs are. Also collected into handy playlists. I will obviously need to upload this one, and I think Monday's VOD still needs to go up. They should hopefully both be on the channel by Friday. I'm not going to promise anything. They should hopefully be there by Friday. Yeah, that's everything. Like I said, I'm not going to raid out. I'm just going to leave it here. Thank you again all for coming. Thank you for all the support, all the love. Thank you for throwing all the love to Cosmic as well, and to everyone else who appears in chat. It has been fun. This game has been a lot of fun, and streaming in general has been a lot of fun. So, thank you. Right, that is me done. So, I'm going to go. Have a good rest of your day or night, everyone.